Welcome back to the final episode of Recreators. Now, this has been one hell of a journey. The previous episode ended off on an extremely emotional one. I was struggling. I was struggling throughout it. It was an incredible episode. Some incredible dialogue made me cry like a baby. But it was it was fantastic. I am so curious to see how this is going to all wrap up here. I'm guessing this episode is going to be kind of more of an epilogue than anything else. Just wrapping up all of the loose ends, saying goodbye to the entire crew, which I am sure is going to be emotional as hell. And then I'm gonna give my full thoughts at the end of the episode of the entire series, as always. Now, before we go into this, as I said in the previous episode, after we're gonna be finishing the series, we're gonna be jumping into Gundam, but there's going to be a 1-week delay compared to the usual schedule, just to give myself a little bit of a buffer to record some other stuff as well. I'm very busy. So in just over a week's time, we're gonna be starting Gundam from here on out, from the release of this video on YouTube and Patreon, of course. I'm gonna talk more about that once we get there if you're interested in that. But either way, that's gonna be that. And then also, you can still leave recommendations for any kind of shows that you guys might want to watch on the channel eventually down in the comments. I'm gonna note down the shows that get recommended a lot, to use them in like future polls, right? So I always make sure to, even if it's like midway through the season, I try to note down shows that get, you know, recommended a lot for future polls on the channel. So yeah, make sure to do that. And that's about it. So without further ado, if you want to watch this uncut and blurred, as always, on my Patreon down in the description. And let's go into Recreators episode 22. Oh boy. They created a wolf for their yep. So that's full confirmation of everything that happened there. They created their own world to go into. That's wild. Matsubara is the goat. Even after Celicia went after, like, the way that she did. Taking out the glove for it as well. Aww. Meteora. Oh, being praised for his work. Aww. It's finally time. Yep. 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 Yep, those characters are immortalized in their stories. Yep. It's the same character. Dude. I love how this show is just so much passion is put into this show, so much passion for creativity, for stories, for art of this caliber, right? It's so, you can tell that everyone working on this is just, because obviously the people working on this are the people who are also passionate about creating stories, about, you know, writing characters, sharing it with people and stuff like that. So obviously the people working on this are going to be passionate about it, and you can just feel the passion oozing out of this show. Oh, it's so good. It just keeps talking about what it means to be a creative, right? It's so cool.
そうか、約束か。そうだな。チャンバーフェスは好評のうちに幕を閉じた。あのアドリブみたいな物語には批評や憶測も随分集まったけれど、みんなで口裏を合わせ、それらしい話をでっち上げた。そう、あれが世界滅亡の瀬戸際に立ったイベントだったなんて、そんなことを言ったところできっと誰も信じない。でもそれでいい。一緒に乗り越えた人たちだけが夢のように覚えていればいいのだと思う。そして全てはあるべきところへ。歯車は戻り始めた。めっちゃわかんねえよ。今日集まっていただいたのは他でもない。世界衝突の余波が残っているうちに、しかるべき術式で戻らなければならないという話を伝えたかった。世界の揺らぎは収束しつつある。私の魔導書も日々検索範囲が狭まっている。時間は
Nobody's listening. No, nobody's listening. Damn. It's time to say goodbye. Aww. He always has a deadline. Don't break the law, my guy. You're the one who wrote it. Yeah. Yeah. Softies. Good luck. Aww. True. Rui. Look at her in casual wear. I love Rui. I love Rui.
それって持って帰れんの？東京結界から続くシナリオで品物がそこにあることにしちゃえば持って帰れると思うんだよね、多分。メテオラさんの理屈的には。それも仮説だろ？聞いてる感じだと多元宇宙論に近いんだ
A
けど、
multiverse theory.
実際元の場所に連結するのか、新しい分岐世界ができるのか、それとも融合するのか。観測のしようがないからな。
二人とも元の場所へ戻れない可能性があっても、やっぱりまだ帰りたい？わからないんだったら試してみるしかないじゃありませんか。そう、こっちはこっちで悪くない世界だけ
He
ど、
looks cute in the casual wear.
あっちでやらなきゃいけないことがあるからね。なら一か八かでもいいんだ。僕らは行くよ。
そういうとこ、やっぱり主人公なんだな。モノマギア第2期、こうご期待だね。そういや、うちもやるよ。
Uh-oh.
何を？この間の東京結界が受けたんで、ミルキーウェイの
Oh.
正式にアニメのお金出してもらえることになったんだよ。
Whoa! A spin-off anime? That's awesome.
あれチリショー、
Yes.
私に
Yes.
僕、中野金さんが多少は常識のある人で。
失礼な。僕はジェントルマンですよ。
Gentleman.
中野金さん、せっかくですからハノヤ君の水着会
Yes. A beach episode.
見たいな。マリネさん、声いやらしい。そうだ、
Ah.
私は未だに疑問に思っている。なぜあの時彼女が限界できたのか。
僕は少しズルをしたんだ。僕の才能じゃ、きっと島崎さんは呼び戻せなかった。今でも
Fool's
そ
gold.
れを残念に思ってる。
マガネの力はあくまでも限界するための承認力をねじ曲げただけ。呼び戻した人格があの刹那でなければ作戦は失敗していた。わかりますか、ソータ殿。分身たるアルタイルが認める島崎刹那をあなたは描き切った。だからこそ
True.
世界は大
True.
団円を迎えられた。私が思うに、あの時限界したのはきっと、いや、やめておきましょう。もう全ては終わったこと。
Yep. Yep, she's right. She's right. It's time.
有限の門、ヘポスの鐘、メルクリウスの靴音はどよむ。それは無限の海へと通じる。
機関の門、うまく発言できましたね。
術式は問題ない。しかし修復力の大きさから考えると、おそらく今日が最後の機会。
あ、
宝田さんはやっぱり来ないってさ、思い出すのが辛いんだろうな。搬送を始めます。これでカノヤ君ともお別れだ。そう思うとなんだか寂しく。
お土産ガチャまで操縦しづらい。それじゃあ先。
The goat.
最後まで騒がしいやつだぜ。
Love this guy.
じゃあね、先生。きっちりラスボスぶっ殺してやっからよ。
Yeah, you got this.
用意しとけや。
You got this. You got this as well. Good luck surviving the story. Kick! Oh, nice. Bro!
大西さんはすぐそれなんだから。いいですか？恥ずかしい格好は100歩譲って諦めますけど、正幸君とのこと本当にお願いしますよ。でも大西さん、ありがとう。正幸君と
Aww.
感謝してます。
Aww.
感謝はせんよ。
感謝してもらおう。
These two.
助けてくれたわ。悪い神様じゃない。そうですよね。姉ちゃん、悪い神様やで。またあんたのこと死なせてまうかもしれへんよ。
まったく、君ならやるだろうな。だが止められん。まさに運命そのものだ。
ほんなら残るか？
This
一緒の世界で生き
their relationship is so cool. Their relationship is awesome.
これからもうちは命削ってあんたらにひどいことするで。せやから死ぬ気で乗り越えや。
Wow, what a sign off. What a sign off. It's only Meteora left.
メテオラさん、本当に何と言ったらいいかわからないけど、もう会えないと思うと僕は。いつだって会えます、ソータ殿。そうだね。アバル剣をプレイすればいつでもそこに。いえ、そういう意味ではなく、端的に言うと私はもう帰れない。
Eh?
実はメテオラさんと何度かリハーサルを行いましたが、
Eh?
術式を展開するにはどうしても外側に施術者が必要なのです。つまり
She's here permanently?
分を繰り返すことはできないのか。
Can she do that? Is the elasticity of the world going to survive that?
他の方法を試すにはあまりにも世界の修復力が強すぎた。でもメテオラさん。問題ない。私はこの世界を愛している。それにいずれにしろ帰れないのであれば、私もここで皆さんのように世界を作ってみたい。そう思うようになった。
マジかよ。
アルタイルが口にしたように、
Wow.
情熱と絶望と良い願いも悪い願いも衝動の中に含まれた。そんな物語を私も自分で綴ってみたい。私の創造主が愛した世界の中で、私の物語が何をつなげ、何を彩っていくのかを天命の尽きるまで見続けていたい。そう思ったのです。でも魔力はもう消えちゃうんでしょ？創作に魔力はいりません。いるのは情熱と修練。
I see.
天運が決め。
Okay, so then the elasticity is not going to
ならば戦う余地がある。
suffer.
ここで生活するために必要な書類は一通り揃っていますが、後で問題
W government.
もう一度整えておきます。対策委員会は解散しますが、これが最後の仕事ですね。退官前に仕上げないと。退官って？
菊池原さん、
Wow.
やめちゃうんですか？
え？
I mean, that was enough stress for a lifetime.
では名刺をお預かりします。松原先生。
Eh?
驚いたな。菊池原さんがまさかだ。
おかげさまであの事件をきっかけにつてができまして。
それでは青年部門で受賞されました宝田先生に一言ご挨拶を。
Oh. Ah. El Stories creator.
宝田さん、受賞おめでとう。ありがとうございます。松原さん、これでアリステリアも喜んでくれるかな。
Aw.
あんまり根詰めすぎない方がいいよ。アリステリアに言われたんですよ。面白いものを死ぬ気で書けって。だからもっと上を目指していかないと。
あいつに報えない気がしちゃって。どうしても納得がいかなくて救済することもたびたびあります。よくないですよね。俺もね、宝田さん。セレジアのことでそう思うことがありますよ。全然足りないんじゃないか。こんなもん書いてちゃダメなんじゃないかって。でも上じゃなくって、俺たちは先へ行かなきゃ。物語がハッピーエンドに近づくように、先へね。物語が進めば読者が喜ぶよ。読者が喜んでくれるなら、アリステリアもきっと喜んでくれる。松原さん、そのうちまた一緒に仕事をしませんか？俺、挿絵描きますよ。作風合わないよ。
やっぱり悔しいよ。
はー
この事件を解決したのは島崎刹那っていうイレギュラーの存在で、僕たちの作った設定も伏線もキャラクターも結局アルタイルという物語にかなわなかった。正直、世界の滅亡なんかより僕はそれが悔しい。
じゃあもうやめる？ものづくり。
He can't. He's addicted. Yeah. Aw. He's stuck in it. You can't stop, right? If you're this passionate about it. Oh, the fighting game. Oh, mamika in Alistaria. And here he is. Oh.
総監の子、いかがお過ごしでしょうか。マリネ女子の家からの引っ越しも一段落し、ようやく小説も終わりが見えてきました。
Ah.
公文庫の新人賞に応募しようと思います。
ですが、題名を考えあぐねています。お久しぶりです。ソータです。落ち着いたみたいでよかったです。僕の方もちょうど投稿作品
Please call it Recreators.
そう、戦いは続くけれど、やれるわよ。きっとあなたなら。精霊奇想曲フォーゲルシュバリエセカンドシーズン始動。来年1月より放送開始。
形にせずにはいられない。たとえ失敗しても、誰にも認められなくても、それでも僕は知っている。そうやって生まれたたくさんの物語が時に誰かの心に届き、そしてその人の日常を違うものに変えてくれることを。そう、ささやかだけど美しい光景に。
No! 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 It's the end. It's the end. I mean, what can I even say about this? Right off the get-go, rip off the band-aid. I'm gonna say this has been head and shoulders above anything that I ever expected this to be. I've heard of Recreators before. I've heard of like the general, you know, reverse isekai and creations coming to life. That's all I knew about it, and that I knew that the soundtrack was by Hiriki Sawano. And going into this, I thought it was gonna be a show about the cool fights between different, you know, characters, different character archetypes and stuff like that, and that's gonna be the main draw of it. And then never did I realize it was going to be such a beautifully written show that's just gushing about the art of creating, right? About just passion, the passion of the people working on this being put here into this show on display. It was just a stunning show. And my favorite part, as I said, is genuinely just seeing how much everyone who worked on this just feels like they cared so much about this product. And that's one thing that it's so hard to come by. But seeing this kind of product or this kind of series where it's just so much effort put into it, so much love put into it, and you can feel the love emanating from the show, right? Because it just feels like the people working on this just had something to say, just wanted to talk about how art A, affected them, and B, how they hope to affect people as well, because obviously the people working on this are within this industry, right? So everyone just talking about how they want to affect people and how other people affected them. It's just something so beautiful about this entire story here. All in all, I thoroughly enjoyed this show a lot. It's going to be a show that I'm gonna think about for a long time to come. I feel like it's definitely one of the most surprising shows that I've ever seen when it comes to expectations to what I actually experienced. As I said, I think my expectation was way lower than it is. I didn't expect the story of this to be just so well written and so good. The dialogue in this was the best part of it, right? And it was absolutely fantastic. Yeah, love this show. Like, obviously animation, all of those things, the OST I think deserves a special mention because Hiroki Sawano, absolutely like incredible OST here. One of the biggest standouts even within the insane discography of Hiroki Sawano's OSTs. I think this is a big standout among those, right? I think it's absolutely fantastic. Just the amount of emotions packed into the OST, not just pure hype, but also just a lot of the emotional scenes hit so hard with the OST. And obviously Studio Choika did a fantastic job with the animation as well. It looks stunning, and the voice acting is so good. I feel like even the VAs put 110% of everything into this show. It just feels like it celebrated media, it celebrated entertainment, it celebrated anime, games, all kind of creation, all kind of art like this within this show. And I feel like everyone working on it just felt that love being put into it, and also it made them try that much harder, including the VAs. It just feels like the VAs cared so much for the characters here that they were voicing. It's fantastic. Absolutely stunning. I also really like Sota being the main character of this because of everything. Obviously, his entire past is very interesting of how it plays into the show, or his entire guilt and stuff, but just seeing someone who is a normal person and someone who tried to get into this kind of creative field but then gave up for, you know, the reason that he had, just seeing him being around people who are passionate about this kind of thing and eventually finally deciding to, you know what, I can't suppress this creative urge, I'm gonna just start creating again. And just seeing him come to this kind of realization was so fantastic. It was such an interesting, I think it was the perfect main character for this show, right? Even if he is not as large than life character as, you know, a lot of the creations are, or even I don't think he is as big of a, I don't know what the word is, but he is not as, let's say, a cool character like a lot of the other creators are. Like, I think Matsubara is like a fantastic character. He's actually really cool. Same thing with like Suruga and creators like that. Even then, obviously Sota feels so different. He feels so different because he isn't on the path of being a creator yet. He isn't following his passion yet. And that's the entire point of him finally, at the very end, starting to follow his passion of creating, right? By creating Setsuna and being like, hey, now I can finally create this. Hopefully I can catch up to you in this way, right? And that started his creative journey from there on out, or restarted it, right? Wow. Yeah, this was fantastic. Like, every single second of the show, every single episode has been absolutely S tier, absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I'm so surprised. I'm so surprised by how good this show is. It's one of my favorite shows of all time, I think. It's gonna need some time to sit. I'm gonna need to sit on it and ruminate on it and think about it. And I'm definitely going to rewatch it at some point. But I think it's definitely one of my favorite shows that I've seen probably ever, just because of how it celebrates all of the media portrayed in it. I don't know how this show would be like to people who maybe aren't as well versed in like everything anime and media and stuff, and maybe if you don't care about artistry of creating and stuff. I feel like I care a decent amount about it, but I feel like if you aren't really that into it, then maybe it wouldn't hit as hard. Or if you don't know about all of the different, which granted I don't either fully, but if you don't know about all of the different tropes that it's trying to portray, maybe it wouldn't hit as hard. Like I haven't seen any like mecha shows apart from Evangelion. I guess Gurren Lagann would count, right? Gurren Lagann and Evangelion. Like I've seen season 1 of Code Geass, I guess. And that's it, right? I don't think I've seen any other mecha shows. So I'm not familiar with like mecha stuff. I don't really watch delinquent shows. I don't remember a single delinquent show that I've seen. Yeah. Like, there are shows that are delinquents in it, like, let's say, Mob Psycho, but that's not obviously not a delinquent show. Yeah, I don't think I've seen a single delinquent show, but still, I think Yua was a fantastic character, right? But still, it hits so hard. It's a fantastic, fantastic show. Absolutely loved every single second of it. Yeah, hope you guys did as well. I'm sure, from what I've been seeing in the comments and stuff, you guys seem to be enjoying it as well. So I'm happy to see that, you know? I'm happy to see that, because, as I said, I absolutely loved it. So I'm happy to see you guys are enjoying this journey alongside me. It has been an absolute blast. But yeah, that's gonna be it. So as I said, once again, let me say this for the final time. We're not going to be starting Gundam until the week after this, so there's not going to be anything in this current time slot for the next week, but the week after it, we're going to be starting Gundam, and that's it. So thank you guys for joining me on this. It's been an absolute pleasure to watch this alongside you guys, but for now, I'm going to end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in whatever we do next on the channel. Peace.